au.su.k Canada Graphic Design Job Website Guide. Chapter 1. A US Graphic Design Job Website Guide. Major GD job websites. Graphic Artists Guild, official site. graphicartistsguild.org. aigia.org. designjobs.aigia.org. creativehotlist.com, graphic design, multimedia, writing. Graphic Design Dead website, try.dot.com. societyillustrators.org, Society of Illustrators. theoi.com, Association of Illustrators. designtalkboard.com/design-articles/job-descriptions.php, employment resources and design. allgraphicdesign.com/graphic-designer-careers-become-a.html. allgraphicdesign.com/jobs.html. designfirms.org/jobs. allfreelancework.com. howtsign.com/design-jobs. designtalkboard.com/listings/employment. crop, creative and tech jobs. Jobs for designers, artists, and developers. crowp.com. USA. Creative Pool. A UK resource for the creative industries, animation, advertising, architecture, broadcast, design, digital, fashion, games, illustration and publishing. creativepool.co.uk. The Creative Group. Staffing services. creativegroup.com. USA. Ideas Factory. Creative industries across the UK and beyond. ideasfactory.com. UK. adigitaldreamer.com. How to become a graphic designer. guru.com. Online marketplace for freelance talent. Through our free service, employers find top freelance and contract talent locally, nationally, or globally. guru.com. Corporate Design Foundation. Design disciplines, product design, communication design, and architecture. cdf.org. USA. Elance Online. Outsource projects, including web development, graphic design. elance.com. List a portfolio and bid on assignments. coroflot.com. Designer portfolios and design jobs. coroflot.com. USA, New York. Create Work. creatework.com. Creative Hot List. Creative professionals in web design and graphic design. creativehotlist.com. gees.com, graphic arts employment specialists. graphicresources.com, graphic resources. Graphic Resources and Associates, Inc. is a national recruitment firm, printing, packaging and electronic publishing. job.com, Hall & Company. A recruiting service for architects, consulting engineers, and environmental consultants. sonnet.co.uk/network/index.htm, network design. Graphic design. Interior design, design management, architecture. portfolio.skill.com, creative pool. core77.com, core industrial design resources. susanlee.com, Susan Lee and Associates. Recruiters in the graphic arts, printing, and desktop publishing industries. creativeassets.com, creative assets staffing options. tempart.com, temporary employment agency. academyploy.com, academic employment network. Graphic art job websites. 1. collegegrad.com/careers/graphic-designers. aigia.org/guide-what is graphic design. designourway.net. fatpaint.com. graphicdesignbasics.com. howtsign.com/resources-education. myfuture.com/careers/education/graphic-designers_27-1024.00. wadc.org. AIGA.org, the Professional Association for Design. AdRecruiter.com. ADCMW.org/jobs, Art Directors Club of Metropolitan Washington. Aquent.com. DPIA.org/employ.html, Specialty Graphic Imaging Association. iHireCommercialArt.com. GraphicArtistDesigner.com. Geese.com, Graphic Arts Employment Specialists. HireSkills.com. teched.vt.edu/gcc/html/careerinfo/careerinfo.html, Graphic Central. i-recruiters.html, Graphic Resources, a national recruitment firm, specializing in printing, packaging and electronic publishing. rgarecruiting.com/rga, Rosgold-Farb Associates. This is an agency that mostly deals with finding people for senior level jobs, design related. Tempart.com, Tempart. Tempart is a temporary employment agency for ad agencies, graphic design firms and corporate art departments. Wordco.com, Word & Company, an international recruitment firm specializing in executive searches within the creative community. Artlinks-staffing.com, Artlinks Staffing. Artschools.com/careers-jobs. tjobs.com, telecommuting jobs, art. Studiojobs.disney.go.com, the Walt Disney Studios, creative jobs at the Walt Disney Studios. Graphicdesignerjobs.com. HireSkills.com. iHireCommercialArt.com. JustCreativeJobs.com. GraphicDesignBids.com. GraphicDesignJobs.org. Guru.com. 1000journals.com. 3dsite.com/#jobs, talent hunt resume database. 4jobs.com. 4jobs.com/mkt/content/js/channels/arts-entertainment-gaming.asp. aaf.org, Advertising Federation. Artistic.com, Graphic Arts Co. abssi.org, Business Support Services. adcglobal.org, Art Directors Club Global. adg.org. adigitalDreamer.com/articles/graphic-design-jobs.htm. adobe.com, Software. adobeforums.com. adpost.com. adweek.com. affordableWebHosting-server.com/page2_graphicartistsalary.html. agcomm.org, Graphic Communications. ags.com, Automated Graphic Systems. agt.com, Applied Graphics Technologies. ahealthcare.co.uk/medical-graphic-artist-illustrator-career.html. ibinternational.com/job-openings/graphicartist.html. aigia.org, American Institute of Graphic Arts. aigia.org/content.cfm/salary-survey, American Institute of Graphic Designers, Survey of Design Salaries. aiga-at.org/classifieds/classifieds.shtml. aigiaaustin.com/cgi-bin/frames.cgi?jobank, American Institute of Graphic Artists Austin. aigiachicago.org/html/jobs/joblisting.html, American Institute of Graphic Artists Chicago. aigiacincinnati.org/jobs.html, American Institute of Graphic Artists Cincinnati. aigiacleveland.org/jobbank/jobbank.shtml, American Institute of Graphic Artists Cleveland. aigiacolorado.org/jobbankdirect.html, American. aigiadesignjobs.org. aigiamin.org, American Institute of Graphic Artists. aigainy.org, American Institute of Graphic Artists. aiga-stl.com/jobs.html, American Institute of Graphic Artists St. Louis. AIUONLINE-DEGREES.com, Graphic Design Degree. allertschools.com/FAQs/graphic-design-career.php. allertschools.com/schools/ID1392/FAQs/graphic-design-career.php. allgraphicdesign.com. allgraphicdesign.com/freelance-graphic-design-jobs. allgraphicdesign.com/graphic-designers-become-a.html. allgraphicdesign.com/jobs.html. ama.org, Marketing. americanjobs.com. animation.filmtv.ukla.edu. animationbase.com. animationbase.com. animationjournal.com. anthem.edu/cad, computer-aided design. aquent.com, 877-2 Aquent. ar.linkedin.com/job-graphic-jobs-washington-dc. army.net/army-careers. art4rang.com/graphic_artist_job_listing-1.html. artinstitutes.edu. artistresource.org. artofselfpromotion.com. arts-accredit.org. arts-accredit.org/NASAD, National Association of Schools of Arts and Design. artschoolreview.com/graphic_design. art-schoolscolles.com/graphic-design-schools.html. artyears.com. askives.com/air-force-graphic-arts-apprentice.html. asupport.com/aviation-graphics. awn.com, Animation World Network. hasfeature-student-corner.awn.com, Student Corner. awn.com, Animation. bigscope.com/graphic-design-jobs.html. bj.org. bls.gov/oco/ocos092.htm, artists and related workers. boston.aiga.org/jobs/jobs.htm, American. brandweek.com. budplant.com. ca.linkedin.com/job/graphic-jobs. canners.com, Graphic Arts Monthly. capic.org, Canadian Association of Photographers and. careerbuilder.com/jobs/keyword/illustrator. careerbuilder.com/jobs/keyword/multimedia. careerbuilder.com/pli/quicksrch2.asp?qskwd =graphic_design_job. careercolleges.com/art-and-design.html. careerjet.ca/illustrator-artist-jobs.html. careerjet.ca/multimedia-artist-jobs.html. careerjet.com/graphics-illustrator-virginia-400.html. careerjet.com/illustrator-jobs.html. careerjet.ph/graphic-artist-jobs.html. careerjet.sg/graphic-artist-jobs.html. careerjet.saudi-arabia.com/graphic-artist-jobs.html. careermag.com/mkt/content/js/channels/arts-entertainment-gaming.asp. careers.stateuniversity.com/pages/125/illustrator-graphic-designer.html. careerwizard.com/index.cfm, action equals careers.graphic_design. cartoonbank.com. cartooncrossroads.com. cartoonist.co.za/sifieso.htm. cartoonist-france.com. cfq.com, Animation, several journals. cgexplorer.com. ClassesUSA.com, Graphic Art and Design Degrees. CNAChicagoJobs.com. ComicMonsters.com. RTS.com, magazine and website where you can advertise your portfolio to try to get jobs. Computer.graphic.artist.jobs.com. computer-graphic-techaddicted.com/graphic-design-art-work. cool.army.mil. corp.nowkri.com/web-graphic design. coswap.com. cre8art.com. creationists.org/illustrator.html. creativehotlist.com. creativehotlist.com. creativepublic.com, graphic design business, resources for creative professionals. criticalmass.com/careers. csuchico.edu/plc/artjobs.html. culturalhrc.ca. cuw.edu/tools/resources/ces/job-search/career_specific/graphic_design.html. scisurvey.com/agad/banks.html, electronic graphic artists of Dallas. dcjobs.com. degrees-online.us. derfcity.com/iv/iv.html. designingcrossing.com. designquote.blogspot.com. designquote.net. design-schools-directory.org. designtalkboard.com/design-articles/job-descriptions.php. desktop update website, try.dot.com. devnetwork.net. digitalartschool.com. directionart.nmu.edu/department/at_career-jobs.html. donut.com. drawsketch.dev website, try.dot.com. dreamjob.tv/cartoonistsample.html, illustrator/children's books/cartoons. dsgnplug.com. dsphere.net/comm/jobs. dsphere.net/jobs.html. dx.org. eclipse.com. ecoverdesign.com, virtual 3D cover designer, cover, e-cover and mini-site design, also design for magazines cover/ebook covers and all other graphic web and cover design. elance.com. en.wikipedia.org/wiki/graphic_design_careers. en.wikipedia.org/wiki/illustrator. engineeringjobsonly.com. enrichdesign.com. entertainmentcareers.cc/ncar/postproductioncareers/postproductioncareers_index.html, graphics and effects, film careers. ica.com. Join ICA's community and meet other graphic designers and show your work. fantasyartdesign.com/graphic-designer-jobs. findatechjob.com. findjobs.41930.com/job descriptions/computer.operator.andjobs.html. firstlove.com, printing, graphic design CO. flexjobs.com/jobs/graphic-design. flexjobs.com/jobs/telecommuting-illustrator-jobs. flipdog.com/jobs/illustrator. flipdog.com/jobs/lansing/graphic-designer. flipdog.com/jobs/san-antonio/graphic-artist. freelance.graphic.artist.jobs.com. freelance.com. freelancedsigenas.biz. freelancedsigenas.com. freelancejobsearch.com/jobs-by-tags/illustrator. freelancer.com. freelancers.com. fullsail.edu, get a degree in graphic design, digital media, art, and web design. gees.com, Graphic Arts Employment Specialists, Inc. gag.org, Graphic Artists Guild. Gain.net, Gain.net, Gain.org, Graphic Arts, Gamaji.com, Graphic Arts Monthly, Gatef.org, Graphic Arts Technical Foundation, GDUSA.com, Graphic Design, GeneDeach.awn.com, How to Succeed in Animation, GFNET.com, GilchristCartoonAcademy.com, GNSI.org, Guild of Natural Science Illustrators, gormy.com/careers-in-job/browse-career-media/multimedia-illustrator.html, gofreelance.com/design/articles/how-to-start-a-freelance-photo-retouching-career.html, governmentjobs.com, graphic.artist.jobs.com, graphic.designer.illustrator.jobs.com, graphic-artist-search.abby.sanoke.pl, graphicartsmarketing.com, graphic design dead website, try.dot.com, graphic design dead website, try.dot.com/od/edresources/a/get_started.htm, graphicdesign.meetup.com, graphicdesign.miningco.com, graphicdesign.meetup.com/graphic-design/freelance/jobs/in/Denver, graphicdesign.topcareerschools.com, graphicdesignerjobs.com, graphicdesign-portal.info, graphicssoft dead website, try.dot.com, graphicwitness.org, graphmaster.com, helpwanted.com/new-jersey-graphic-artist-jobs, higheknowledge.com, hotfrog.com/products/graphic-artist/fl, hotjobs.com, houtsign.com, 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 graphic design bookstore, houtsign.com, graphic design books, magazines, competitions, and conferences, houtsign.com/forum, houtsign.com/jobs, graphic design job search, houtsign.com/jobs/career_advice.asp design-talkboard.com/design-articles/job-descriptions.php, iadtpit.com, Graphic Arts School in Pittsburgh, icenter.net/hubs/gd links, idsa.org, Industrial Designers Society, ihire-commercialart.com, ijobsdb.com, Illustrators, illustratorsonline.com, imation.com, products for graphic arts, indeed.com/jobs?q=cartoonists $L=sign&from=RSS, indeed.com/jobs?q=freelance+illustrator, indeed.com/q-graphic-artist-jobs.html, indianjobtalks.com, inputio.th.co.uk/jobguides/job-graphic-designer.html, inscribegraphics.com, interlog.com/can-illustrators, interlog.com/can-illustrators, intertech.com, 800-441-0294, Journal American Printer, inxart.com, ippocketpal.com, iseek.org/careers/career detail $OC=100093, graphic designers, itestnet.org, image technology and sound, jobboom.com, jobfutures.ca/fos/t060.shtml, graphic and audio visual arts, jobfutures.ca/noc/5241.shtml, graphic designers and illustrators. jobguide.thegoodguides.com.au/occupation/view/2533190, job-listings.forfree.com/artist_graphic_job_listing.html, jobmarket.newyorktimes.com/jobs/category/art-jobs/graphic-design-jobs, jobprofiles.monster.com/jc_entertainment/jse_graphic-visual-arts/job_192_graphic_jobzilla_html, jobprofiles.org/artgraph.htm, jobs.com/q-computer-software-artist-jobs, jobs.com/q-government-and-military-artist-jobs, jobs.com/q-illustrator-jobs, jobs.creativecow.net, graphic design job websites 2, jobs.ea.com, jobs.net/jobs/ng-lite/n-us/search/united-states/title/graphic-designer, jobs.q-25m-multimedia-illustrator-l-Parsippany-New Jersey, job search dead website, try.dot/od/graphic design jobs/graphic_design_jobs.htm, graphic design jobs, jobsera.com/opening-listing/graphic-artist-job-listing.htm, jobsinart.org/s/find-a-graphic-artist-jobs-in-USA, jobsonline.com/computer-graphic-artist-jobs, jobsonline.net/computer-graphics-illustrator-jobs, k10k.com, khake.com/page27.html, lawler.com/directions, learn4god.com/jobs/illustrator/search/more10, linkedin.com/groups/illustrators-computer-graphic-artists-1390002, linkedin.com/job/computer-graphic-jobs-washington-dc, makeyourmark.org, makeyourmark.org/findcareer/careerresources.html, graphic communications, make your mark, market.ge/jobs/creative.html, martin.edu.au/outcomes/career-pathways/graphic-designer, marymount.edu/academics/programs/graphic design/interncareer.aspx, medicalillustrators.org, medicalillustrators.org, medical illustrations, mentor.com/jobs, mentor graphics, massatate.edu/community/6-8/careers/graphic-art.htm, metropolismag.com, medemich.edu/art/graphic.htm, graphic design program, Minnesota, mipmap.com, video games, monarchgraphicdesign.com, mspress.org/job_bank/category/graphic-artist, mundolance.com, muncell.com, mwcc.edu/academic/browse-careers, mwelsh.com/aigaffili.org/job_bank.html, American Institute of Graphic Artists, Philadelphia, mycareer.com.au/jobs/sydney/media-advertising-arts-entertainment/design, nationalguard.com/25m-multimedia-illustrator, natci.ucsc.edu/sicom/sdilus.html, science illustrations, ndm.si.edu/exhibitions/berman/start, history of graphic design, New Jersey Graphic Design.jobs, nps.org, Graphic Communication Council. nrjdesign.com. nvidia.com, develops advanced graphics and multimedia processing technology for the consumer and professional computing markets. newyorkfa.org/level1.asp?id =5, art jobs. online.academyart.edu/graphic_design.html. OntarioJobFutures.ca/profile5223.html, graphic art technicians. orpheus.ucsd.edu/speccal/dsads/index.shtml. pantone.com. pdfzone.com. penfoster.edu/graphicart. php-include.com/news.html. planetcartoonist.com/editorial/strategy_career planning.shtml. planetrecruit.com. polychrome.com, specialty plastic film and paper for the graphic arts and printing industries. popjobs.com. postjobfree.com/skills/jobs/graphic-artist. princetonreview.com/cte/profiles/dinlife.asp?career ID =74. princetonreview.com/cte/profiles/dinlife.asp? career ID =74, career profile, graphic designer. printpositions.com, employment site for graphic arts and printing companies. pritchettcartoons.com/aboutpeerage.htm, biography. proctorillustration.com. productionhub.com. provocollege.edu/program/design-technology/graphic-and-web-design. quintcareers.com/arts_jobs.html, jobs in arts, TV, and graphics. robinsdesign.com, graphic design books, graphic art supplies, art and design schools, resources for becoming a graphic designer. ronruel.com, talks about his career. sally.com. schoolsintheusa.com/career profiles_details.cfm?, carry D =1091, graphic artists/designer careers. scientificillustrator.com. sensebox.com/schools, graphic design schools. sessions.edu/career_center/careers/digitalartist.asp. sessions.edu/resources/career_center/career_resources.asp, art and design job listings, Philadelphia. sessions.edu/resources/career_center/careers/animator.asp. sessions.edu/resources/career_center/careers/creative-director.asp. shoresea.ca, Software Human Resource Council. siggraph.org, computer and graphic design job search. siggraph.org, graphic arts. simplyhired.com. societyillustrators.com. societyillustrators.org. societyillustrators.org/students/index.cms, illustrators career guidance. stc.org, Society for Technical Communication. swcp.com/animate. switch.stsu.edu/switch/artonline/index. symbols.com. taga.org, Technical Association of the Graphic Arts. tdc.org, Type Directors Club, Typography, the written word graphic design. thedma.org, Direct Marketing. thefa.org, Editorial Freelancers. themenewmaker.com, software to make menus for restaurants. thevoid.co.uk. top-colleges.com, find an art institute near you. tutorialblog.org/illustrator-tutorials. underconsideration.com. updategraphics.com. uploading.com. usm.main.edu/trudy/frame/fcareers.htm. volume1.com. web.ukonline.co.uk/Giles Graphics. woman.thenist.com/job-multimedia-illustrator-us-army-2069.html. writersdigest.com, 800-333-0444, The Artists Magazine. www.wac.org, World Wide Web Artists Consortium. Graphic Design Job Websites 3. 99designs.com, 99 Designs, an online marketplace that brings designers' clients together. adigitaldreamer.com, A Digital Dreamer, learn how to become a graphic designer. coswap.com, COSwap, post creative projects or bid on a limited number of competitive freelance opportunities. creativejobs.co.uk, Creative Jobs, view a limited number of creative sector job listings or post jobs at this site based in the United Kingdom. designcoup.co.uk, Design Coop, view a limited number of portfolios in this recruitment site targeted at the Bristol or Southwest area of the United Kingdom. designem.ag, designem.ag, peruse a community-based website for web designers developers. designquote.net, designquote, find project-based work in graphic design, web design programming. freelancedesigners.com, freelance designers, search or post to a national directory of web designers, graphic designers, web developers, photographers, writers. graphic-design-employment.com, graphic design employment, read articles advice on becoming a successfully employed graphic designer. kevadini.com, Kevadine Agency, get contact information for a California-based placement firm for creative professionals employers. printjobs.com, Newhouse Associates, placement recruiting firm based in New York State working with printing graphic arts industries organizations. Graphic art job websites for Association of Electronic Journalists, rtenda.org. California Chicano News Media Association, ccnma.org. Investigative Reporters and Editors, ire.org/jobs. MIT Media Lab, media.mit.edu. National Conference of Editorial Writers, spinweb.net/design-your-career. Printing Impressions, piworld.com. Professional Sequence in Technical Communication UC Berkeley, extension.berkeley.edu/publicviewhome.do?method=load. Society for Technical Communication, stc.org. Society of American Business Editors and Writers, sabaw.org. Specialty Graphic Imaging Association, zzskia.org/search/site/careers. sunoasisjobs.com. Telecommuting jobs for writers. tjobs.com/new/writers.html. ihire-commercialart.com. ihireprinting.com. ihirrepublishing.com. najay.org. aquint.com. bizjournalshire.com. coroflot.com. creativehotlist.com. delphi.com/careers. flexoexchange.com. graphicartistdesigner.com. graphicdesignerjobs.com. journalismcareers.net. journalismjobs.com/index.php. mediabistro.com. mediarecruiter.com. printworkers.com. publishingjobs.com. onvian.com/tradescarersdegrees/radio-tv-bro-adc. opm.gov. opportunitynocs.org, Opportunity Knox. osu.edu/students/spj/comma Society of Professional. r.htm. paladinstaff.com, marketing and media-related recruitment website. PBS job listings. pbs.org, PBS, Public Broadcasting Service. pbs.org/about/careers. pbs.org/inside pbs/jobs. peabody.uga.edu. phillymediajobs.com. phoenixmediajobs.com, photojournalistas.com, pieworld.com, printing impressions, pjreview.info, Pacific Journalism Review, placementindia.com/job_openings/GOA/journaliz, planetarynews.com/online-news.html, planningjobs.aspx, powar.com, freelance writing careers, portlandmediajobs.com, pointer.org, how to be a journalist, pointer.org/category/how-tos, a school for, pointer.org/content/content_view.asp?id=1244, press, jobs page, princetonreview.com/careers.aspx?CID=85, printing.org, Printing Industries of America, printworkers.com, production jobs, production, pyrodesigner.com, Professionals Group in Dallas, promax.org, job ads, prosperity.ie, the Irish media sector, prsa.org, PERSA, Public Relations Society of America, prsa.org, Public Relations Society of America, prsa.org/job center, prsa.org/job center, Public Relations Society of America Job Center, prsascc.org, PERSA, Suburban Chicago Chapter website, prweekjobs.com, prweekjobs, prweekjobs.com, prweekjobs, psaresearch.com, Graphic Art Job Websites 5, American Institute of Graphic Artists, AIGA, aiga.org, UCDA's Job Posting Service, ucdia.com, Professional Association, University and College Designers Association, creativepro.com/directory/home, look up advertising agencies, design firms, printing and press services and more, Communication Arts, rts.com, post your resume or search job listings in the visual communications industry, 3drender.com. Click on CG Industry for information about careers in graphic design. graphicdesignjobs.org, Animation World Network, awn.com, Career Connections section, the International Games Developers Association, careers.igta.org, Gamasutra, gamasutra.com, Video and Computer Game Development, click on the Jobs link. Must be a member to access the job descriptions. Membership is free. MediaEntertainmentJobs.com, media-entertainment-jobs.com, Graphic Design, Copywriting, Photography, TV, Film and Radio and more. Greeting Card Association, greetingcard.org, Society of Illustrators, societyillustrators.org, Association of Medical Illustrators, AMI.org, Society of Children's Book Writers and Illustrators, SCBWI.org, National Cartoonist Society, Ruben.org. Wanna be a comic book artist? soyouwanna.com/site/syws/comics/comicsfull.html. Create a portfolio, apply for a job at a publishing company. Comic Artists Direct, comicartistsdirect.com, 99designs.com, coswap.com. Post creative projects or bid. creativejobs.co.uk, based in the United Kingdom. designcoup.co.uk, the Bristol or Southwest area of the United Kingdom. designem.ag, designem.ag, community-based website for web designers and developers. Job board. designquote.net, freelancedesigners.com, directory of web designers, graphic designers, web developers. kevadini.com, Kiva Dine Agency, California-based placement firm for creative professionals. Printjobs.com, recruiting firm based in New York State. Graphic design job websites 6. Redisue.com. iondesign.ca. narianc.com. u10ti.multimania.it/pbdesign. gramwoodsdesign.co.uk. popdesignworks.com. coroflot.com. core77.com. carnegieresources.com. pivotant.com. jobsmack.com. rgarecruiting.com. aquent.com. averygraphics.com. portfolios.com. creativehotlist.com. internetjobstore.com. artsquad.com. backstagejobs.com. Design job websites at resources.workable.com/tutorial/hire-designers. upwork.com. freelancer.com. fiverr.com. guru.com. talent.hubstaff.com. bnce.net. diribly.com. carbonmade.com. stackoverflow.com. github.com. twitter.com. facebook.com. readyt.com. meetup.com. linkedin.com. Chapter 2. UK Graphic Design Job Websites. UK Graphic Design Job Websites. ISD.org.uk, International Society of Typographic Designers, ISTD. campaignlive.co.uk/jobs, campaign jobs. creativepool.com, Creative Pool. designjobsboard.com, Design Jobs Board. jobs.designweek.co.uk, Design Week Jobs. gabrielskelton.com, Gabrielle. csd.org.uk, Chartered Society of Designers, CSD. csd.org.uk/chartership, CSD, Chartership. UK Illustration Job Websites. londonfreelance.org/fees guide, NUJ Freelance Fees Guide. a-n.co.uk/news, an, The Artists' Information Company. theaoi.com, Association of Illustrators, AOI. leeds-art.ac.uk/study/postgraduate-courses/ma-graphic-novel. prospects.ac.uk/postgraduate-courses-results ?keyword =illustration &featured courses =size =20 page =0 number results, search for postgraduate courses in illustration. writersandartists.co.uk, Writers and Artists Yearbook. creativereview.co.uk, Creative Review Directory. childrensillustrators.com, childrensillustrators.com. a-n.co.uk/news, an, The Artists' Information Company. artshole.co.uk, artshole. creativeopportunities.arts.ac.uk, Creative Opportunities. creativepool.com, Creative Pool. creativereview.co.uk, Creative Review. dandad.org, DNAD. mad.co.uk, MAD. writersandartists.co.uk, Writers and Artists Yearbook. careersindesign.com, Careers in Design. profilescreative.com, Profiles Creative. Chapter 3. Canada Graphic Artist Job Websites. Canadian Graphic Artists Jobs. gdc.net, Graphic Designers Canada. gdc.net/community/job.board.php, Graphic Designers of Canada. capic.org, Canadian Association of Photographers and Illustrators. microgramcommunications.ca, Advertising, Graphic Arts Services. appliedartsmag.com, Advertising, Graphic Arts. secondimpressions.com, Graphic Arts. graphicmonthly.com, Graphic Arts. gxo.com, Graphic Arts. Canadian Graphic Arts Institute. 19 Duncan St. Toronto, on M5H3H1. 416-593-4018. Print link. 49-6A The Donway W. Number 3007 W. Don Mills, on M3C2E8. 905-842-2600. Fax, 800-856-8501. Print link at printlink.com. Printlink.com. Graphic Arts and Related Professions. Society of Graphic Designers of Canada. 2 Daly Avenue. Ottawa, on Kin 6E2. 613-567-5400. Fax, 613-564-4428. info@gdc.net. gdc.net. Canada Graphic Design. ico-d.org, International Council of Graphic Design Associations. rgdontario.com, Association of Registered Graphic Designers of Ontario, RGD Ontario, Toronto, Canada. gdc.net, Society of Graphic Designers of Canada, GDC.